Hello, my name is Savannah Henniger, and I will be doing my Persuasive Communications Final on why you need the MMR vaccination. Measles, mumps, and rubella are deadly diseases that once plagued the earth, taking the lives of millions of people before the discovery of the vaccine. In 1971, a microbiologist, Maurice Hillman, is accredited with developing the first form of the MMR vaccine. This is according to National Vaccine Information Center in their article, What is the History of Measles Vaccine in America? As time passed since the vaccine's development, it was put through several modern studies which help it aid in safety and effectiveness. The vaccine was released for a second time in 1989 in a two-step dosage form. This is the MMR vaccine that is still in use today. It has surpassed all its studies and tests to ensure safety upon our population. Yet after all this time and all these discoveries, people remain weary. I'm here to put an end to that. According to MD Paul Offit on Children's Hospital of Philadelphia's website, Global Immunization, more than 3 million people die per year from vaccine-preventable diseases. Approximately 1.5 million of that 3 million are deaths of children less than the age of 5. People most susceptible from coming down with MMR are children, elderly, women, pregnant women, and people with immunosuppressant disorders such as cancer or HIV. When a person decides to bypass the MMR, they're not only putting themselves at risk, they're putting the children of others and society at risk as well. Measles, mumps, and rubella is an excruciating disease to endure. Those who have been affected by it tell of only pain and suffering, with only the hope that their body will pull out of it. According to Oxford University, a healthy adult has an 80% chance of surviving MMR. As for children and people with immunosuppressant disorders, it ranges from 1/3 to 1/2 of those contracting MMR dying. The rumors that the vaccine in general caused chronic health issues were started by a money-hungry disgrace to the medical community, Andrew Wakefield. As stated by Lisa Rudy, a journalist for Well Health, in her article A Potent Force in the Autism World, Andrew Wakefield was funded by an anti-vax community in 1995. They paid him a large sum of money to falsify scientific evidence and studies to prove that the MMR vaccine and many other vaccines caused chronic illness and death. Wakefield's study was published in 1998, but quickly taken down by scientists and doctors who noticed its falsehood and took it off the internet, stripping it of its validity. Yet the damage was done. Though Wakefield's study was taken down and he was stripped of his medical title, this study is still used by people who are anti-vax as a great argument. Claims of chronic issues such as infidelity, autism, and developmental disorders put fear behind the MMR, when it has been repeatedly proven and tested intensely that it is safe and does not cause these things. Wakefield's study caught the attention of several people with referent power in our society, people such as Jenny McCarthy, popular Playboy model and actress, and mother of an autistic son. Her son was diagnosed with autism from birth, but Jenny claims that it is vaccines like the MMR that caused his autism. Because of Jenny's referent power as an actress and as a mother, she puts fear in the minds of other mothers and people who don't want their children to have disadvantages in this world. But I plead to you, any disadvantage is better than an MMR diagnosis. They will die. The impact of McCarthy and Wakefield is taking a toll on our society. World Health Organization in November 2018 released a study in 2017 that in 2017 alone, there were 110,000 measles deaths globally, most among children under the age of 5. The number they labeled as minimal was due to the inability to gather data from some countries who were non-participating. Our children are dying because of fears that have been caused by two people with no real accreditation in the medical world. People would like you to believe that once you contract MMR, you're not going to die, that there are cures and treatments that can help you other than the vaccine. But this is not true. Oxford University states that oats, oil, and natural homeopathic remedies will not help you overcome measles. Once it is contracted, the outcome is almost always death. It is a simple solution to stop this roller coaster that has been in motion for far too long. I plead with you to get vaccinated, to seek help, to no longer listen to the lies you hear on the internet. Call a doctor or a pharmacist. They have your best intentions in mind. According to the CDC on the measles vaccination article, dose 1 of MMR leads you to be 93% effective in preventing MMR. Once you get dose 2, you're 97.9% protected. People are dying because of immoral acts committed by one incredulous person and his following. We hide behind a curtain of fear, yet I plead with you, it is an easy solution. Please find answers to your questions, if you have them, from valid sources, not the internet. Get vaccinated. Get your children vaccinated. Show your love to not only them, but the entire society, and for those who cannot get the vaccination. They do not deserve to die because of your blind eye or stubborn demeanor. Life of any form is better than no life at all. Think of your children. I would now like to read to you a small passage written by an anonymous writer on kindnurse.com in the anonymous platform. To the parents who took my daughter from me, how could you? The ones who killed my little girl, did you believe you were better than measles? Did you see yourselves invincible? Could you not take 1 second out of your self-absorbed day to think of those who need a safe community of vaccinated people? Your poor choices don't just affect you and your family. They affected mine and many more. To the parents who killed my daughter, to the parents who killed my sweet Maggie, how could you? My child is dead. I will no longer get to hold her at night and tell her how she is loved. There are no more story times. There is no more light in my world. My daughter is dead. My daughter is gone. Please get vaccinated. No one else needs to die because of the lies. Thank you.